Hey, how's it going? I'm here today in the studio and I just wanted to share some of what I'm doing. I actually decided to try out some Posca markers. So this I've gotten like ultra fine, fine, and medium, all in black. So this is what I've been working and practicing on. I actually started as a test before, just to see what it would look like using just a regular Sharpie marker, and this is what it looked like. This is just an example of how I was doing it at first, but this is like the vibe on this is okay, but I wasn't really feeling it. It doesn't feel like there's much like of a story going on, so I ended up switching it up to be more like this, which I'm feeling more what's happening here. You could see like there's I can still see the pattern in the Posca markers. At first I did a pattern of acrylic underneath, and this is on paper. I did acrylic underneath, and then I was doing it like this with this sort of more spacious pattern, but it just wasn't working for me. I just had to go in and zhuzh it up. So this is what I ended up doing, and then I put some more acrylic on top just to like back down some of the pattern that was going on with the Posca marker. And the Posca markers actually do have acrylic in them. So this is actually my first time experimenting with this, and I'm liking how it's going. So I just wanted to share a bit of what I'm doing with this, and I already started on this. If you're wondering what this is about with my clipboard, I just Frankenstein this business here, because it's easy just to, instead of taping this up, I'm just using this to just keep the paper down. And this is what I started, like had sort of a pattern like this going already, so I've just gone in with the Posca marker just to zhuzh it up a little bit more and get more of a dynamic feel going. And I'm just gonna give you show you a bit of what I'm doing here. So here we go. I'm just gonna put in some more of the medium Posca marker on here. Oh, and just so you have an idea, this is what it looks like with just the acrylic underneath. This is what's going to be looking like, and then I'm going to be having it transform to be more something dynamic like this with the black and the Posca markers in between everything. So I'm doing a couple of these. I have some already partially prepared, and I'm just going to first go in with some more of this Posca marker and use the different sizes. Been recording or not? What the fuck? So we're just gonna go in again with some of this Posca and see how this works. I'm gonna go, I have some of the thick one on here already. Let's put some more in here. Switch it up to use the fine. So a lot of this is going to be back down ultimately. Bring in some of this, really, this is the ultra fine. Looks like I need some shaking. You gotta shake it up. Shake, 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 shake it up. Shake it off, shake it off, shake, shake, shake it off. It has some fun while we're in here, a little bit of fun. Oh, my tea's cold now. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna...
At this point, I'm just making a whole lot of squiggly lines. Doesn't matter what the shape is. It's gonna be swirls, little lines, just going in any different direction just to fill some of the space and add different look of sizing with this fine Posca marker.
Okay, so I think I'm going to come back in here with some of this acrylic. I have some acrylic that I've already put in this container that I've been applying to the paper.
Just a little wetting of the brush just to get it moistened, and then I'm going to go in with some acrylic. As you can see here, I'm just moving the paint around just to cover lightly some of the markings from the Posca markers.
Try to back away some of this Posca in here.
I like to go in and do a little bit of scraping once the paint's down as well, just to add a little bit more texture. I'm gonna go and just lightly put some more paint in different areas just to fill some of the space, but I'm not gonna go over everywhere.
I like to see just a little bit of what's going on underneath, so that's why I use a gloss glazing liquid in the paint itself as well. I mix that in.
I like to add quite a few layers just because that gives it more depth and dynamic to the works. So prior to all the lines and the mark making, there's a couple layers underneath. Sometimes, if necessary, after a while, I'll just go back in and probably put some scraping lines just to again give some more texture. And if I have to, I'll go over on top with some more of this Posca marker if I have to bring in any more lines to be more clear. I'm gonna go around the work again just to try to get a balance of color. So if anything else seems to need more color in certain areas, I'll just go and give a little touch up. Sometimes I don't even bother to wash the brush. I'll just wipe it off on cloth or paper towel and then just dip the paint for the next color and continue. And that might add a little bit of the previous color in, but that just gives it more color mixing and blending, which I find still works for me.
I like scratching into the paint a little bit here, just to, give some other texture look. So I just switch to that smaller brush, thinner little brush. I don't want to get rid of all the Posca line works. I'm liking how this is looking. I have to take a photo of it and see what it looks like, because I like to take the photos sometimes of the stages, and I can see what it's looking like to see if I'm feeling this. Let's see. And then I can tell sometimes, because it's a different point of view when you're looking at through a photo. And then I see if there's anything else I want to work around. Let me see. I'm going to put the Posca, and put some more Posca markings on top of this acrylic. Let's see. I'm going to go with the fine. Let's see, I want to put like a dot in here or something. Let's see. Kind of like maybe darken this a little bit over here. Bring this line back a little here. Okay, so maybe I might leave it like this for a little bit, and see if I need to change it up at all. I'll come back to it. But this is what it's looking like right now. So I may change it up. I'm not sure yet. But I think I'm liking that more. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. So this is what I just finished up here. And this is like the beginning stages of it. And yeah, this is what we got so far. So gonna see where this goes, and you know, if you're have an interest in what you're seeing here, I'd be a real appreciative if you were to give a like, a subscribe. That'd be pretty awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time.
So here are some of the pieces in a frame.